Good evening, YouTube friends and family. This is your girl Laura coming to you with another video. And tonight I want to encourage you to exercise to the best of your ability to use your gifts and talents that God has given you. My friends, so many of us, we're so creative. We have so many beautiful gifts and talents. And what's happening is that we're sitting on those talents. And I understand stepping out into the unknown and leaving something for certain, that's a hard thing to do. It's one of the hardest things you'll ever have to do. But let me ask you this. Wouldn't it be worth it? Now, if I asked you, what job would you do if you had no potential of failing? And what job would you do even if they never paid you? What job would you wake up every morning to do with enthusiasm if you never received a single dime? And I know that all of you have something that would roll off your tongue right away. I would do this, 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 and this. Well, what about those of us who we talk about to our friends? Oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. I've had this dream and I have this vision. And if I could, I would do this, this, and this with my life. I would make this. I would sell this. I would talk about this. I would preach this. But yet and still we do nothing. We do nothing about it. We talk about it, but we don't be about it. A lot of us, if we were true and honest with ourselves, we would say that, if we were to leave here today or tomorrow, that no, we haven't used all of our gifts and talents. We haven't fulfilled our purpose in life. We would all say that there's so much more that I want to do, or I feel that there's so much more to life than what I'm doing right now. Or I feel this urge, this prodding to do this. But because of our nature to reason with ourselves and all of the questions that we have, questions such as, what if I fail? What if this is not my purpose? What if I make a fool out of myself? What if I don't make it? Or what do I have to offer to the world? There's nothing special about me. Well, my friend, let me encourage you. Yes, there is something special about you. And yes, you do have something special to offer to the world. When God created each and every one of us, he created inside of us different gifts and talents. And gifts and talents that someone out there in the world needs. Something, that people would pay you for. They would pay to listen to you. They would pay you for your service. You have a gifting and a talent. You've done it for so long and you do it so well that you take it for granted. You don't feel that it's anything special. You feel, I've been doing this so long, I can do it with my eyes closed. There's nothing special about this. Everyone should be able to do this. Well, my friend, you're wrong. Everyone cannot do what you do, the way you do it. And so I just want to remind you that there's a lot of potential in the graveyard. There's a lot of people who've taken their gifts and their talents and all of their potential to the graveyard with them. This is potential and talent that the world will never see, will never hear. Someone who really needed it, they will never get it. Or this person who needs it, God will have to raise someone else up to offer it to the world. Now just think if the Denzel Washingtons, the Oprah Winfreys, the President Obamas, the Justin Biebers, the different singers, all of those with talent. Just think if they had said, you know what, I'm not going to step out. I have nothing to offer. I'm afraid. Just think if they had not stepped out in faith, if they had not pursued their talent. Of course it's going to be hard at first, but you're going to have to put the work in. Of course, you may not become an overnight success in everything, but you have to put the work in. Isn't it worth it? I think if we were to ask Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, President Obama, if stepping out was worth it, and I guarantee you would get a big hallelujah yes. And so, my friend, let me ask you, is it worth it to step out and to use your talents and your gifts? And oh my goodness, isn't it worth it to use your talents and gifts for God's purpose? To be walking every day in your gifting and your calling that God has personally placed in you? Wouldn't that be amazing? To get up every day with a smile on your face, knowing, I'm fulfilling my life's purpose. Now, if that's not enough encouragement, well, let me remind you of something from the Bible. The story, the parables of the talents, in which the master gave one man 5 talents, the other 2, and the other 1. The ones with the 5 talents and the one with the 2 talents, they went out and they gained 5 more and 2 more talents. The man with the 1 talent, he buried his talent. And when the master came back and asked for his talents in return, the one with the 5 and the one with the 2 were told, "Good job, my good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of the Lord." And they both were given more talents. The man with the 1 talent that hid his talent, even the talent that he had was taken from him and given to the one with the 10 talents. And he was not invited into the joy of the Lord. As a matter of fact, he was told to get away from him. And so that's how important God views us using our gifts and our talents. We're all interconnected to each other in some sort of way. No man is an island. And also the Bible lets us know that we were created to let our light shine before men so that they can glorify God. And that our light was not meant to be hidden under a bushel. What good is that going to do? Now, right now, I'm out here at night, and as you can see, I have my headlights on, the street lights are on. But if these lights go out, I won't be able to see. The light disperses the darkness. There's a purpose for light so that others can see, so that we can lead others, so that we can be a guide for others. There's a purpose for light. Your light will point someone else towards the light. Your light will affect someone else's light and help their light to shine brighter. Your light is not to put out someone else's light or to make it dim, but it's to help someone else's light to shine brighter. So let me encourage you, my friend, let your light so shine. Let your light so shine. Well, I'm going to end this video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I want to thank you for listening. And make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, or share. And as always, until we meet again, bye-bye, my friends.